Next, let's take a look at the leg press. First, sit on the machine with your back against the backrest and feet placed shoulder-width apart on the footplate. Push the platform away from you by extending your legs, keeping your back and head placed on the backrest. This is the concentric contraction. Slowly lower the platform by bending your knees down to either a 90-degree angle or wherever you feel comfortable. This is the eccentric contraction. In a slow and controlled movement, push the platform back away from you and repeat. Importance of this exercise includes reduced stress on lower back and joints compared to deadlifts and squats. It gives you the ability to isolate and develop leg muscles. There is a lower requirement for balance and stabilization, making it good for beginners in rehabilitation. And it also promotes strong bones and increased bone density, reducing the risk of osteoporosis. You can target specific muscles during the leg press. For quads, place your feet higher on the platform, wider to target the vastus lateralis, or closer to target the vastus medialis. For hamstrings, place your feet lower on the platform, wider to target the biceps femoris, or closer to target the semitendinosus and semimembranosus. For glutes, place your feet wider and lower on the platform. Now let's take a look at hamstring curls. Position yourself face down on the machine with your feet hip-width apart. Your knees should be placed near the hinge point with the pad resting on your lower calves. Keep your head aligned with your spine, engaging the core and squeezing your glutes for stability. Flex your feet by pulling your toes up towards your shin, otherwise known as dorsiflexion. Curl your heels towards your glutes, ensuring that the movement is smooth and without arching your lower back or bringing your hips off of the machine. This is the concentric contraction. Slowly uncurl your legs, returning to the starting position. This is the eccentric contraction. Importance of this exercise is improved leg stability, overall knee health, and reduced knee strain by balancing the strength in your quadriceps. The muscles targeted directly during your hamstring curls are your hamstrings. This is during both the concentric and eccentric contraction. Your hamstrings are made up of your biceps femoris, your semitendinosus, and your semimembranosus. All three of these muscles are responsible for hip extension and knee flexion. The muscles targeted indirectly are your calves. The muscles that make up the calves are your gastrocnemius, which crosses the knee and ankle joint and contributes to knee flexion, and the soleus, which is responsible for plantar flexion of the foot. Muscles targeted directly during seated cable rows include your rear deltoids, your trapezius, your rhomboids, and your latissimus dorsi. Muscles targeted indirectly include your erector spinae, consisting of your iliocostalis, your longissimus, and your spinalis, as well as your transverse abdominis, your biceps brachii, and your triceps.
The next movement we will be covering is the machine chest press. During this movement, we will be working three key muscle groups. The first is your pecs, which is made up of the pectoralis major and pectoralis minor. The major muscle actions performed by the pectoralis major in this movement will be horizontal abduction of your shoulder. Although not such a key player, there will be slight scapular protraction in this movement by the pectoralis minor. The next muscle group worked in the machine chest press are the triceps. The triceps are activated in this compound movement due to their involvement in extension of the elbow. All three heads of the triceps are worked during this movement. The final muscle group we will be targeting in the machine chest press are the deltoids. More specifically, it will be our anterior deltoids aiding the pectoralis major in the horizontal abduction of the shoulder. For our following exercise, we will be doing the machine shoulder press. In this exercise, the major muscle group we will be working are the deltoids. All three deltoids will be targeted during this exercise, due to the fact that the key muscle action of our shoulders is to abduct our shoulder joint. During this exercise, you may hold your hands in a neutral grip or a pronated grip. This is mostly up to your preference and what feels best to you. Another preference you may have is how far you may lower the bar to your shoulder. Some people choose to lower the bar to basically their chest, whereas some choose to lower it a bit higher due to low mobility of their shoulders. One final note on this exercise is, due to the elbow extension present at the peak concentric portion of the movement, this exercise will also target the triceps as well, albeit less than that of the shoulders. For our second to last exercise, we will be doing machine tricep extensions. And as the name of the machine suggests, we will be working our triceps. All three heads of the tricep will be engaged in this exercise due to our heavy focus on the extension of our elbow. The main cues for this machine are to place your elbows at the point of rotation, which is indicated by the red circle near the edge of the pad. Once elbows are properly placed, grab the handles using the neutral grip provided by the machine and simply extend your shoulder as if you are pushing down. For our final exercise, we will be hitting machine preacher curls. This is a bicep isolation exercise which targets your biceps brachii, biceps brachialis, and biceps brachioradialis. In this exercise, it is very similar to the tricep extension, where we will place our elbows at the indicated point of rotation and then grab the provided bar. And then we will simply curl the bar towards our shoulders. As we said, we are working our biceps in this exercise, and the key joint action being performed here by our biceps is elbow flexion.